welcome back. I had a request from some of you to show you more examples of my paper bag smash books, and I have this Christmas one done and I'm working on this one, but you can get the idea. So I wanted to show you some more ideas because these are things you can still do in time for Christmas. You just need a whole bunch of lunch sacks from the dollar store. So again, these are made out of lunch sacks. There's a tutorial on my channel. I will link it as soon as I can get on my desktop and get that done for you guys. But you can look through, it's only a few, it was only from like a week ago or something like that. So it should be easy to find. And so first I'm going to take you through this one, then I'll explain what I did with this one. So this one is a gift that's going to one of my relatives who does not watch YouTube tutorials, so I think we're good, at least on crafty things. So hopefully they won't see this. So my other smash book that I showed you had tags and ribbons and chunky stuff all falling out of it all over the place. But my in-laws are not, I think that would feel chaotic to them instead of cute, and I want cute instead of chaotic. So so this one's a little bit more tidy, so if that's your preference too, you can see how you can make this tidy. Then I'm going to tell you guys how we're going to use it as a gift too. So so here are some things. I've included things in the pockets. These are just cutouts from some Christmas paper that I'm going to have write notes on. I might put some paper on the back of that so you can write a note on it better. And then this is a little pocket with little two pieces of ephemera. And basically the whole idea behind this gift is to create a book of memories of Christmas time as a family and how much we've enjoyed spending Christmas at my in-laws. They have a cabin. Well, it used to be their cabin. Now it's their house. It's really nice. It's not really a cabin, but we still call it the cabin. But it feels so like perfectly Christmas there because there's snow and it's a cabin looking place. Anyway, it's fantastic. So I'm going to have my boys and my husband and myself write down stories and things that we've really enjoyed while being at their house for Christmas. So any little bits of ephemera and space in here is going to be filled with really personal, fun stories. So this is a tag that I had. I just decorated it with some washi tape, some staples, and some deer. They're hunters and outdoorsy people, so there's reasons why I decorated this the way I did. Here's another little card that we can write on the back of. Their windows, it always looks like it's snowing, so I used some sticker paper and put some big chunky glitter on it and created this window. It just kind of reminds me of being at their house at Christmas time. And then Joy at the cabin, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. They're surrounded by pine trees, so I loved those pine cones because it totally reminds me of their home. Then there's more pockets, and what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna beg, borrow, and plead to get my 3 boys, my husband, and my 2 man children to write stories down. I might get 3 sentences out of them, but we'll try. And then the idea is we can stuff those in here, and if I can find some pictures from Christmases, we can stuff those in here too. This was a ginormous tag that was too big for the book, so I just put some ribbon on the top and a little sticker here on the bottom and chopped the tag off to make it fit inside this little pocket just right. Somebody asked how to make tags. And so basically you can either buy a tag and use it as a template, but basically a tag is just a rectangle with the tops cut off. So cut out a rectangle piece of paper out of anything you like, chop off the corners, you don't even have to do it perfectly, and punch a hole in the middle, and you've got a tag. It's super, super simple. I just like to embellish them then with ribbons and stickers or washi tape or different things like that. So like I could have made a tag out of this. I could just cut off the corners and then punch a hole in the top, and you've got a tag. So, and the tag shape is just so cute. So if you remembered me talking about, I like to create patterns that kind of go together as you turn the pages. So like here we've got the pine tree with the pine cones and the red peeking through. It's just a little thing I've had fun being all matchy about. I added tabs up here since I didn't have so much fun stuff coming out the sides. I added tabs on the top for some fun interest. This is a little bit more tidy. I don't know that they would enjoy something that's all bulky and has stuff falling out of it like I like. So I tried to make this something they would like. This is a tag I made, not in a tag shape. I just had a scratch piece of paper left over and I ripped it. I inked the edge with some brown ink to make it look kind of distressed. I added a sticker, and whenever you see a sticker sticking up, I've just taken my EK Success powder tool and powdered the back. But you can do this, you just dip your finger in cornstarch or in baby powder, and you take the sticky off the back of a sticker, and then it's super cute because it's dimensional and it sticks up like that. And then we've got this cute little paper bag pocket here that I made that's kind of being fussy. Oh, I need to fix that because that's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, there we go. And then it just adds some dimension, some color. And then I took that same paper up here and made a tab with my tab punch. This was a design on a piece of paper that I cut out. So here we've got the snow. It's always, almost always snowing there for Christmas. So snow is a big deal, and sledding has been a big deal. So definitely want to write some stories about that. And then I thought it'd be fun to wear this Dear Santa list from my library card and a library card pocket, and then just a piece of paper that I glued on here, and I stuck all of this to a piece of paper and just decorated both sides of it. So that'll be a fun thing. We can maybe write a list of our like top favorite foods that Grandma makes for Christmas or something like that on there. And then just another piece of paper that we can do some journaling on. Again, I might put some white paper or some lined paper on the back here as soon as I get all my guys in line to do this. I painted it black to look like a chalkboard. And then I used this pen, this was from the dollar store, to write on here. I really like this pen. It says it's a marker made to work on plastic, but it looks really cute as a white marker. So that was a fun little find. And I love this page because it's like the magic of Christmas and it's always warm and cozy there. Here's a clip I made I bought some Christmas towels from the dollar store and cut them up and did different projects with them. So here's just a little fun paper clip. They'll probably wonder why there's a random paper clip for no reason. But then they'll remember I made this and then it'll make sense. Ho, 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 another journaling card. Then I thought, those are my in-laws' initials. Again, I made kind of a card for him, card for her, like I did in my own journal. I thought I'd write a little note on those of something I really appreciate about each of them. They always have their own little stockings hanging up at the cabin, even though they're grown-ups. I love that. Then this page was super fun. So I took some packaging that just was like from sticker sheet or something, and I dumped glitter in it, and then I just stapled it shut, and then covered the staples with this paper here. But now we have kind of like this snow globe kind of shaker effect. And then another fun little card from cardstock I had that we can write on. And on the back, since they're hunters, I love that sticker. And then this is a book of memories, so I went ahead and used that tab. And then this is a little to Grandma and Grandpa from the family that I've paper clipped in the back pocket here. Instead of that being on the front, I just kind of tucked it in the back, and it kept wanting to fall out because the tag is little, so that's why I've paper clipped it in. But I just added these ribbons to it. So it's not quite as like messy, but it's pretty fun. I think these tabs on the top, these are Tim Holtz word stickers that I used, and then I just punched out tabs to match the papers with the scraps that I had. And so that's really fun and easy. So yeah, I hope that gives you some more ideas for Christmas. Well, what I did for this book is I went then and folded all of these back in half again, like this. Now you guys are gonna think this is extremely bulky, So if you don't like bulk, you don't have to do this, but it has a lot of pockets now, and fun pockets, and you'll see why I wanted this size for this project. I will show you this. It's not done yet, it's in process. I had this beautiful red ribbon, and the contents are going to be the names of Jesus. It's a print and pray shop printable from Illustrated Faith. You just go to illustratedfaith.com and you can buy these printouts. It's $10 to download the whole set of these cards, but you can print them out on sticker paper, transparencies, cardstock, anything for your own use. So if you wanted to make like 5 of these books, you could print them out 5 times, or you could take them to a printer and have them laser jet printed, which would be really nice and then more water fast too. I just did mine on my own little printer here at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate this book, and some of these I'm going to cut out, and some of them I'm just going to leave like regular sizes cards. They fit perfectly on the big side over here. But I'll show you how this book turns. So once you've glued it all together, you have a front page, and then you have your first pocket here, and then I will have these like this, and then a pocket here. And what I'm going to do in the pockets is, this is going to be a little devotional book on the names of God, and there are scriptures written here. So I'm going to write the scriptures down that correspond and tuck them in here. I don't know if I'm going to write them on tags or paper or what, but the scriptures I'm going to tuck in the pockets. And then all of these pages will be decorated. So the pages are thicker, but they all have these kind of nice folded edge pockets on them. And you could trim this down and make it all the same size, but I like the bigger page and then the smaller page, and they just alternate. Big, small, big, small. Hope you guys are kind of catching my drift. If this is totally confusing, let me know. But this, so there's 24 cards, so I needed a lot of pages. Anyway, I'm going to have fun decorating that all up, and it was fun. This was just some ribbon that came on a blanket. I'm telling you, save ribbon from everything. You know how sometimes washcloths or towels or blankets come with these beautiful Velcro ribbons? Well, I created it as a little latch for this beautiful book. And on the spine, instead of covering the spine, I went ahead and left it open, but I did create this big silk bow, and I just touched a dab of hot glue down so that the bow would stay nice and 3-dimensional, but that it would also kind of stick to the spine in the right places. So it's stuck down, but not much. And then to keep the ribbon on the back, I used a tape runner. So the ribbon doesn't come off. I mean, you could pull it off if you wanted, but you see how it hangs nicely. So the book will open nicely and it'll stay shut, which is good because it's gonna be extremely full of stuff. And then I just embellished this because there was an ugly Velcro. I mean, it looked like that. So I just put some stuff that I had over the top of it, layered a brass frame charm with a felt flower and a pearl, and made that. Then I made a bookmark for this because I have these vintage crystals from chandeliers, and I was like, this just reminds me of like a red Christmas dress for a formal event. I'm like, we need some crystals. We've got pearls. So now we've got a black ribbon with this antique crystal for a bookmark, and I just glued it kind of in the middle-ish, in between the pages, just hot glued it and tucked it in there. You can see it right there. And then it just kind of hangs out the bottom. I thought that was kind of a fun little addition. So that's my new project for Paper Bag Books. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Of course, I answer all your questions to the best of my ability. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want more of these kind of things. I will be bringing some more Bible journaling tutorials here soon, but since it's Christmas, I'm in massive Christmas present mode. Subscribe and stick around, and I will see you guys later. Bye.